I will never win the big 109. GG's for $626.
Let's go, Dottie. Ship it.
Wow. Fucking let's go. I didn't even get to enjoy it because I forgot that I could call and win. They could call and I could win.
It's a good flop. I think there might be some overbetting here, but I feel like it's going to be very effective. In theory, there'll be some overbets, but I feel like it's going to be very effective in getting my opponent to fold in practice, so I don't want to do it when I have a set because I'm a coward. So I'll just get check raised. Sure. How exciting. I'm going to stack all the 10x. Probably going to do that anyway. We might stack some hands like Queen, Jack of hearts or clubs, tripling off, something like this. Jack 9, Jack 8, tripling off, something like this. Pretty exciting times to have a set. I would wager that that's not a real hand because they've gone 1/3 here. They're not setting up effectively for river. Feels like a half-hearted attempt or something. I don't know. Maybe a 10 that's starting to lose the faith. Maybe they just don't want to front load the pot. They just want to go small turn, big river. I'm not sure why that would be beneficial. Two pairs. They were trapping me on the turn with their sizing, eh? I'm also all in hearing it's Queen 7 and 4-7. And I'm winning a 12.50 bounty and some chips. Furthermore, on the final table, fake Fintan has 3-bet me, and I've got Ace King suited, which is a very premium hand. And I'm all in. And flipping. El Clasico. No Diamante. Nothing blue. Alas. The streak continues. I will never win the big 109. GG's for $626.
Okay. Well, we can still 3-bet get it in. We can still get limp raised all in by fucking ace 5 off. Good check also. I think we can mix a little bit. I think I'll just check here. There isn't that much 4x in his limp calling range, right? So then I make money from Jack X. I kind of feel like I'm betting a 1 hand here, right? I was gonna say it too. I was gonna say as long as the King of Hearts doesn't show up, but I mean the King of Hearts could be good for me too. Not the Hearts, probably not. What a strange bet. Een afspraak om 3 uur en ik om 4:30. People's giving Danny a hard time for no reason. I've watched over 300 games of his bullet chess against GMs, so there would be no value for him to cheat against a lower rated player. Also, how important was the game that he would risk his reputation for? That's what I mean, like... It's like, okay, yeah, you shouldn't do it. It's a bad example. Absolutely right. Okay, warn him, move on. But, like, I don't feel like it's worth a scandal, you know? It's also like he's not... He's openly... It was while streaming, right? It's like, come on. Let me give another example. Let's say I speak to you guys about a concept, right? Let's say I speak to you guys about a concept and I get so enthralled about it, we continue talking about it on break. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is so much like fucking... This guy must be so inspired by Kraftwerk, holy shit. Whenever I'm playing 2 tables and I put my tables over here, I always press 4. It's an empty space. I just love when people run straight into your trap. Crush the fool with the Scandinavian 11 moves. Textbook game. Oh, that's nice. The instant jam. I mean, it's like a flop that you bet 100%. I don't know. Like, my biggest worry would be like Queen 10. But if he doesn't know to just bet the flop with that, would he be so confident to just blast it? Oh, I don't know. Fuck. Okay, you got me. GG. So random, I don't know. Okay, nice. Yeah! This is what we are hoping for! This is the kind of music that if I played this in the car, Mert would lose her fucking mind. Koto Horsko should get a ban on PokerStaples because of Avatar? Who's that? Mamma mia. 7? Come on, betcha, come on! Not good.
was watching you on YouTube for a year before I realized you were on Twitch. Would have learned so much more. Yeah, man, I don't know. That's weird thinking like back in the day, it used to be so platform specific. Now it's just kind of everywhere. Middle school, I broke the record for the fast sprint school relay. Damn. 6 lines, I'll have you know. I'll find it when we visit. We need your poem or your story. I love how concise it is. It's nice. Call the check raise and crush them on the turn. Just crush their bluff or hit a king against queens. 10s is not ideal. Just kind of sucks to flop top pair with the king kicker though, you know? I just don't think fold is a reasonable answer there. We cover for a bounty here though, getting 3-1. Yeah, we peel. I don't really want to, but dude, the price is too good when you cover for 75 as well. Tough flop. It's fine on the flop. It's just like we have to fold on the turn if the turn comes like a 3 and they jam the turn. You just fold, right? But if the turn comes a 10 or a jack or a 6 or a 9, or they check the turn, then it's a little different. Or if they bet like 1/4 sizing again or something like that. And they bet 1/4, which yeah, I think makes this a call on the turn and then decide on the river. Folds. Check, check, and beat Jack 10. Good stuff. Nice. Good turn. Let's go. Call. And that's the worst possible river, right? We have kings and jacks, but any ace beats us. Do we want to bluff? They're most likely to have an 8 is the problem, so no, I don't think so. All right. I think clear barrel on the jack. We pick up a gutter, put a lot of pressure on a 5 and a 6. Obviously shove the river on a 10. Shove the river on, doesn't matter, it's a 10. Let's go, Dottie, come on now, Dottie. Let's go, Dottie, ship it. All right, 8-9, we call in position. They check, we bet. Good flop for 8-9, top pair and a gutter. Even after losing a chip lead pot, where we would have had like 300,000 more than second place, basically, we're still in 10th. That's good news, man. That is good news. So do we bet the turn or check the turn and call the river? I think blind versus blind, we want to bet again. There is 42 combos of 9s through aces, which benefit from this bet. But there's a lot of other stuff too. And check, check on the river. We improved to 2 pair, but like we still lose to 10s through aces here because of the pair on the board. And any 5. Diamonds aren't going to give us money anymore, etc. So it's just a check, check here. But probably win, and we do. Squeeze less than all in. Jam is an option too, but we'll just squeeze to 64. What's interesting here is we probably want to overbet, actually. It's great if we can get them to fold draws. The naked ace of clubs. We're never going to fold on this flop. We're not going to induce a lot of bluffs, and if we can fold the naked ace of clubs, which would have to fold if we overbet, to win, you know, this 154,000 when we're flipping against an ace of clubs is a big win. So, yeah, we jam. And they call with ace jack, which is good. You know, put it in ahead. Unfortunately, they do hit the flush on the turn. But I think we played that hand perfectly. It just didn't go our way, right? Like we made the highest EV play. 512 bucks is our cash there.
Interesting. Would know. I got a trash hand though. That's the problem. I think we'll just play limp as well. We're not gonna only raise here. Might get stationed here. Well, I think he just folds a ton of Queen X, and I can't really play shove because it wouldn't really make much sense. gonna go jam, but I'm kind of indifferent. Because it's obviously a top-heavy structure. I still think in a top-heavy structure we can get away with this one. Like, I still expect him to call ace-queen offsuit, but I think we can get away with this one still. I mean, you just have aces, and we flop stone nothing. No black card, king, queen, 8. We've got a backdoor straight draw. Possibly a better limp with this one. I think jam and limp pretty similar EV. Obviously, we're going to have decent equity when called. As in, like, we're not going to share cards. Yes, they could have overpairs, but not sharing cards is nice. I think I'm going to run it. As long as he doesn't call and beat me. If I still lose here, I'm still going to be in it. But he still shoves under pairs, like ace-5, ace-4 suited. So I think it's a pretty good spot. The tank is worrisome, but he should never have a better hand. I don't think 7s should ever be tanking here. It's pretty straightforward. Well, 7s could be worth a tank. 8s is never a tank. Like, I was pretty indifferent with 6s, so 7s could definitely be a tank. 4s, wow, for piles. What a great shape to be in. 6, 7. Okay, we have equity for all of it. We're already winning a ton of the side. 10, 5. 2-side is scary. He needs spade. We lose. Okay, we still get some of the pot. So he put in 15 and I put in 37. So I made 7 big blinds this hand. Good enough. 10, 9. Jack of spades. 10, 9. 4-sider. We lose. Big loser.
Guess we probably should play the 109 Phenomenal. Obviously, not folding here. Flushes are very, very, very good. Can I have $50, please, Dark Cloud? Yeah, I can. $375 of bounties already down there. Come on, the fucking boys. I've actually never won this tournament. We got Rick Dolph in the house. Hello. Your missus was in here earlier on, giving out to me. Can't remember why. Oh, did I tell a story that she got lost in the park? Like, I genuinely don't remember telling it, but it sounds like something I would say. Don't you dare have King 5 suited or something like that. Don't you dare! Don't you dare. Just call with ace 10 and call it a day. Call with ace 10 and call it a bloody day. Grow up, call, and leave the tournament. What a call on the turn. Yup, the fucking boys. I think this is a spot where betting 40% makes sense because they're going to be really condensed around like the 2 overcards backdoor straight draw area, even though it's a pair board, you know. And I don't really enjoy barreling this hand. The kind of interesting thing is I could make a 7 fold and get called by like king queen of spades or queen 10 of hearts, which is kind of interesting. Could make like ace 10 fold. Gotta call a lot of bets here, to be honest. Just because once I check the turn, I never have a jack, really. I mean, I can have like jack 4 or something, but like I don't have a good jack. They never bluff the ace of diamonds. 70% you're going to get paid. Oh, I have a fair call in that, to be honest. So they're repping that they have a jack or better. Do they have a jack sometimes? Yes. They're going to have like jack 10. They're going to have jack 8. But they're going to have a lot of stuff that is not a jack. So I think it's a clean call, but people don't bluff a lot. So it's always nice when you get it right. Always nice. There's potential that I should only be 3x in here, but I'll give you 0.5 extra if you find your little 3-bet SV. Former W Cube champion, by the way. I don't think they would have folded anyway, for what it's worth. I'm gonna 3-bet just because I don't interact with any of the stuff that's wrapped around it. So like if they have like 9-10, 9-6, backdoor diamonds, they're not gonna check raise with the ace high backdoor diamonds. I think it's nice to mess around with it. And I'm just gonna keep putting chips in. Just because like now they can have like Jack 10, Jack 9, this kind of region. They have 9-10, we're getting stacked obviously.
Oh, it's so sad they have a jack. Obviously I can't fold.
I mean, I gotta go all in. They might have got saved. Wow! Fucking let's go! I didn't even get to enjoy it because I forgot that I could call and win. They could call and I could win.